over the weekend, Auntie Tiwa, she dropped album and she had a show and she brought her special guest on stage and it was her son and he gave a little rap and she did all of that. But I think all this conversation we have had so far is a reflection on what she said on stage. She climbed on stage and she said, fuck the big three. Abi, that's what she said.
Yeah,
And you know
please.
what? Fair. You know what? Fair. And I support her. I don't know why she said it, but I understand why she said it. I think there's a lot of
Wait,
disrespect
how
in
you still
this
understand
industry.
what you don't know? Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
see. I don't know why she personally said it, but me, I
Yes.
understand why she can say it because there's a lot of disrespect in this industry.
Do you know my
Y'all
problem? Do
don't
you know my problem
rate
with this?
She's just mad.
see,
They know they glaze them the way they see they glaze the big three.
Make
I
una
want to
let
hear
her
the
round up
why I even
now.
Wait,
not
let's
Calm
you.
down, guys.
you are already proving my point. Disrespect. Just disrespect. The woman has spent her entire life trying to make good music, trying to put herself at the forefront. And instead, they will call 7 different men before they will call Tiwa Savage. It is really sad. And you know what? I love her energy. Really, there's no victory, there's her. This is personal. The album name alone is all you needed to see. She was serious about it. And I feel bad because it is all of you. That disrespect and plotting. The one that Taj said that Kiss Daniel is a phenomenal songwriter because of that song that he wrote on top of Man Problem. Because you people, that's what you people went to listen to. You didn't listen to Tiwa. So now Lost Boy is connecting
So,
and never
so,
connect finish.
Oh,
So you
but Lost
cannot
Boy has
tell
been
us about
connecting
it.
for forever, man.
so,
My guy's really lost, bro.
don't kill me. But do you know?
It's-
Do you know why I have an issue with Tiwa right now with this P?
Oh God.
Now
Wow.
here's my P. First is
Yeah,
first.
what's your issue?
You dropped an R&B album. I don't know how this correlates to you being a big three in Nigeria. This is already a disconnect on the base level. Like you're out here saying you want to drop.
That's not what she said.
Sorry,
Yeah,
She
I
didn't
don't
say
know what
she's
she
big
said.
three.
that what?
She didn't say she's big three.
Wait, what
No,
She
did
didn't
she
say
say?
she's big
no.
three.
I'm saying she said fuck the big three, right? So like her new agenda now is this. Oh, like I'm not being respected enough, right? In Afrobeats, right? And then you go ahead and drop an R&B album. Like I just feel
Because
like
that's what she
No,
wants to do, and that's
okay,
fine.
yeah.
Like,
Then
I
no,
think,
wait,
but
I
then
wait,
again,
think.
but
wait,
then
wait,
again,
So
wait,
those
wait,
are
wait,
two
guys.
different
I
things.
think you
I don't
guys
know
are
if she might be
confusing the
saying
sense.
this to point
no.
to
But then
her
that's the thing though.
album.
It's obviously it's like she's choosing conveniently the time her album is dropping to cause ruckus, right? With her words, right?
No, she's been saying this though.
No, but once
Don't think
again,
she's been saying this. So fuck the
she's
big
not been
3K.
saying
No,
this.
no,
This is more
sorry, not
evident
fuck the big three.
right
She's
before
been
the
saying
album.
the P about is like male dominated. That she has said that like
Yeah,
years
yes.
and years
No,
Well,
and years
I
over
understand
years.
that. So trust me, Taj, I understand that. But if you've been to a Tiwa show, right? Like she be doing all these one-off rants, like typically. She just like
so it's
she
Emmanuel in
lets
Toronto.
off
She did that
anyhow.
one off rant.
Hmm?
In Toronto, she did rant last time she was
Yes,
here.
now.
What did
She
she say?
saw
Please?
She's always like remember when she was praying for us? Taj, you're not there when she was not praying for you.
Okay, so but okay now and
But she's not
once
been this
again,
direct now, right?
no,
No, I'm
my
just saying that's her
100%. Wait, wait,
yeah,
wait.
it's
that's her
not been this.
style
She's
She
of
not
did.
been like
She did it
it.
this
I'm
year
just saying that's
also
her
on the
style of being
radio.
She's just been
on
spiteful. I understand now. Normal
And the
thing.
biggest and the funny thing about it is
Bro,
that she's
BSP,
basically
chill.
isn't she like the greatest female artist of our
she
generation?
is, yeah.
So like what
No,
like
but that shouldn't just be the bar though.
so the bar is big three.
She can beat her chest and say she can compete with them
She
if she
says she's
if she
better
feels
than
like
all
it.
of them, bro.
She
Evidence,
has
Like,
every
not
I
right
feel
to
like
say
Bro,
that.
the problem
anyone
is
anyone
the
can
greatest
say they
female
can
artist of all time.
compete.
there's
No, but
You know,
evidence.
she can make her claim. I think she has the license to. But obviously we'll
yeah,
bring other
anybody has the
names.
license to make it, but it's a thing now, right? And it's
Yeah.
like it's a thing now. It's more apparent and like you're dropping an R&B album, which I just think is a disconnect with the like. I wish the agenda was even matching. It's not matching. Like you're dropping an R&B album, you are like
Yeah.
someone like you're basically the greatest female artist of our generation, probably the greatest female artist, top 5, top 10 in the history of Africa, and you get like it's like why don't you just
Or
focus on those?
okay, no, I completely see that, but I've not watched the entire clip to know exactly how she said it. But knowing from her recent like
She said it and she
interviews
giggled.
and her showing up on different platforms just to talk, it feels like she is letting go of that rat race to climb to the top type thing. It
To
feels
be
like now
respected.
she's approaching music from a passion standpoint, hence why the R&B focus in recent times. And I feel like she's just letting it go like almost, yeah, I've done this, I've done that in the pop space and the pop lane. Again, I don't know how she said this big three statement, but I would think it's from the angle of, oh, like I've done it before. I'm one of the greats to ever do it. Now I'm just having my own moment and not trying to appease to
I don't even
You
think
guys
my
are
hot
putting
take
a
is
to
lot
that
that
of
okay.
lane.
thought
Yeah.
into this
My hot
P.
take
It
is
was
that
just, I
Guys, I
swear
just
it
think
was
it was
just,
clip farming.
I'm telling you, she's just looking for like obvious like
yeah, and like
conversation
my hot
around
take is
it.
that she doesn't even
Nothing
care that
else.
much. Like
Yeah.
my hot take is that she doesn't even care that much.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Because if she even cared that much, it's not in 2025 that you be arguing big three.
That's
When it
what
was
I'm saying. She
prime
doesn't
big three
care.
argument, you did not accept yourself.
Bro, have you
It's
seen
now.
this type of singles she has been picking lately? She doesn't care anymore.
Yeah, but
Right?
then again, so which is why it's now my point of I know that you're doing this just to. I mean, I guess maybe you can let it go, but
Look at
also
people that
for some
even
form of
tweeted about
attention.
it. So that should
It
say everything. Like,
it
look at the tweet up there.
for
Like,
me, Sha, it's an
Who's
attention
okay.
seeking sport, and I just feel like it's not directed towards the wrong album. Because I actually went to listen to this album, and it's just like it's, bruh. I'm sorry,
No,
like I have power to be.
I would agree. This kind of claim could have come with the soundtrack album, and I would
Yeah,
have
or
taken it.
come with the Celia album. Like let it
Yeah,
come with
Celia
something
will be
that even
perfect.
Yeah.
that would translate. Like yeah, it's like bro,
Yeah.
like there's nothing for this to convert to. And
the
ultimately, I
point is
want
just
Celia win.
conversation, and you guys will go and check out the album after this. I think that's just the
But
whole point. Like, there's nothing.
but then again, Tiwa has a let me talk my shit moment in every one of her shows. She does this
Yep.
on the norms. Like I've seen her twice and
You
she
know
did
what? I
it
will say that
in
fuck the
both
big
cases.
three. Say fuck the big three is straight conversation starter. Like all the other
Of
rounds,
course.
I've seen them here and
Bro,
there, but not always like not
she
to the
was
forefront
saying
like
I
this.
have too many hits. She was saying I have too many hits. The last time I saw her, she was saying I have too many hits that I don't know how long you people can stay here on this stage. But she has many
Girl,
moments where
please.
she's just granting and she has that like almost freestyling. Like it doesn't seem like it was planned type thing where she's just going off. And that's one thing I love about her shows. Like it just feels very like almost like it's not everything is highly programmed and thought of. It again, this just feels like one of those moments in her show where she's just talking a shit. This feels like a very talk your shit
No,
The way she
moment.
but
said it was
the big
very,
Very
three,
very
convenient timing,
funny.
sharp.
the big three
I know,
Convenient
but
timing.
is convenient, and the big
for me,
three
I'll
the
just
big three
And
that's
people
just
that
what
are
it
conversations.
posting
looks
it
like.
too is are
The
convenient too.
big
But
three
hey, what do I
conversations
know?
like is different.
Yeah.
Like the energy is different now. There's something more specific about this big three, and she's trying to prove it. Like she's trying to like seek that attention of like I'm meant to be part of the like you don't respect me enough, whatever. And it's like okay, you're like the greatest ever, and you're also like and like you're also now dropping like an R&B album. Like you like if you're moving on, move on.
You're right. No, I see.
But
Again, we'll
if
see.
Wiz drops an R&B album, you don't tell him to move on. So please let her talk
But
her
you
shit
do
and drop
think
R&B
Wiz?
album.
Do you think Wiz
Wiz is not
gives a?
dropping
Do you
pure
think Wiz gives a
R&B
fuck about
anymore,
any big
man.
three? Do you think Wiz cares?
I mean, but that's part of it.
No, whiskey did there now, so you don't need to stress about
Bro,
it.
He's
Let
like
her
there.
say it.
what is what do you
He's
think Wiz?
already stamped,
Have you
man.
ever seen Wiz come out to struggling
This
and
other
be
one,
big
she's
three?
trying to sneak herself into the conversation. That makes she do it. She
Hey,
do
it's in a snake.
See, when you're saying that, bro, relax. I
BS8
understand.
just be shy, bro.
Yeah,
Calm
man, that's
down
how
now.
when you said that. Let's try to
And the
sneak
sad part is that
yourself.
no matter how much she shouts about it, she's just not big three.
Yeah,
No, it's the
I
truth
mean, of
now.
course. Like
Truth is
we
not
have,
Tiwa had the
sweet.
chance to
Yeah.
drop the music to cement herself like in a
no.
stronger.
I mean, I think the fact that when someone as accomplished as Tiwa Savage is not in the big three
Who don't come out? Okay, who don't come out now?
should speak to the level of achievements that Nigerian
Who
artists
they
have
go come out
actually
from the big three
Yep.
now?
gone through.
BS8,
You should
calm
realize
down.
the fact that she's done all that and she's still like there's still people that she still has to punch up to. Like it's obviously just speaks like the scene is active. Like we had heavyweights in the last decade or so. So it's like
I mean, you people
They
Or
were
should
it's
just
fighting
create
misogyny
female
and
to
big
demands
add.
three
work.
now, so
You
that
people
she
were
just
fighting
there
to
as
and
add
well.
I mean
Ashake and
Just
Rema.
create
Oh.
female
sure,
big
there's
three.
You people were fighting to add Ashake and Rema. Oh.
I mean, those
sure.
guys have stronger.
Chibi, mute
She be
my
finish it.
Chibi,
She
no
be
mute my
Wait,
she be
wait, wait.
finish that
But it's
statement.
TV
She
wants
be
talk
don't
now.
let
She
God punish to death.
she be finish it.
Chibi,
Yeah,
No
mute
fear,
I'm not
no
gonna
fear.
let y'all
She be
gaslight
no
me.
fear.
I'm not gonna let
She
y'all gaslight me. But see, Tiwa is a great legacy act. Like in terms of what she's done over time, in terms of like
you don't
impact,
talk
I
legacy
like
act. Legacy.
I'll be like
in
that
terms
legacy
Talk
act.
in
your
terms
You
of
know
What
talk,
what?
are
no
She
you
is
let
put
me
trying to
legacy.
say?
preamble.
You
Talk
maybe
trying
your
I
to
should let
Same
talk,
me
as
no
say
put
land
Davido,
real
same as
preamble.
legacy
Burner,
let me
same
land
as
real quick.
Are you trying to say
Yeah, she's
Tiwa
done
same as
she's done
Wayne.
a
They
lot.
are
She's done
legacy.
a
Kiss
lot
Daniel
into yeah.
Olamide. Those are legacy acts. It's fine.
Yeah, it is, but in terms of like an actual claim for who could like or actually break into this like big three or Ashake and Rema definitely in terms of how prolific they've been with the like projects, like the runs, like the doings on the national and international scale, you can just see why. And I feel like Tiwa had a good like she's actually been very successful in her own right, but she had a time when she could have punched her weight like to these guys, but I feel like she did not like do that. But she was still there in the mix. Like she still had years when she was very like around the conversation. But yeah, I feel like Rema and Ashake are actually trying to be in the conversations with these guys and actually try and trump them in certain years. And you can see why there's a stronger claim for them. So yeah.
Ima,
Sorry,
Ima, put this thing in the clip thing you always do every week. You should tag the
Wait,
women
Yeah,
for
we should
women for
clip
sorry,
what? We should
Afrobeat.
clip Chibi.
Yeah, clip Chibi. What you just said. So you should now put hashtag feminist for music there.
I better go, please. But I think Tiwa is very like success. I think without her, we don't have a lot of the babes we have today. I think
I
Era
hope
has like
she's the
mentioned
queen?
all those
you don't
We
babes.
know
need
that.
to.
Everybody knows. She's number one.
Hashtag
Obviously.
feminist is taking you me.
All right, man.